How are you?
Good.
Thank you for coming in today. I know that you are having some problems in your household, and we just need to, sit and talk about it and come up with some solutions to this issue. So we can go ahead and start with just a brief background of the problem and go from there.
Yeah, my caseworker actually referred me to you and for financial assistance. But like we said, and also my family is just driving me crazy. I'm working, I'm stressed out. My husband just left. Not living, left the whole house. He's there like he's not there. He works, then he just give a little portion of money and we use the rest of the money drinking. I have two boys that are already grown up. They are married. They still live with me. They don't want to work. I am the one who is working and providing for them. I also have my 8-year-old daughter who is there. And all these things are just taking the toll out of me. I don't really know how to handle it, and that makes my whole family not really in good order.
No structure.
No structure at all. The boys are doing their own thing, and I don't just know how to handle it. I don't know.
I know that you said that both boys live there.
Yes.
And they're both married.
Yes.
And not working at
Oh
all.
no.
So basically, you are the head of household now.
That's correct.
And that's what's causing the stress.
Yeah.
And you don't have anybody there to talk about it or to help you, except for your daughter.
Yeah, that's all I have.
Well, I mean, I just feel like if mom and dad kind of would have worked it out, then maybe things would have been different. I mean, mom doesn't really talk about dad anymore. She's really just always there for my brothers, and I don't know, sometimes I don't like to see her upset and everything, but what am I supposed to do? She doesn't really talk to me about issues like that. I mean, we hang out and stuff, but it's kind of like I'm lost. I don't really know what to do either.
Yeah, but she's so young.
Yeah.
She is so young to know all this stuff. It doesn't make any sense to me to have an 80-year-old know all this stuff, but it really hurts. And I'm sorry she can really see that I'm stressed, but I don't feel comfortable telling her.
Okay. Does she talk to her brothers or spend time with them at all?
Not at all.
Are they close with you?
A little close with me if they want money.
Okay.
They come and get money. It's like I'm the source of income. They come
Well,
get
that's
money.
all they use you for. They only use you for money, and you always give it to them. I mean, there's no point in.
Well, I'm giving it to them because I'm trying to keep the family intact. The father is not there, so I feel like I need to.
You could always say no. You tell me no all the time when I ask you for money.
Okay, so how about we have one person speak at a time? How about you let your mom speak and then you speak after she's done speaking? Is that okay?
Okay.
Like I said, I know she might be feeling that way, but at the same time, like I told you before, my husband is not there. He works, he gets his money, he go drinks and come back when he wants to come back, and sometimes not. So these boys are there, and I just feel like if they need something, I should provide for them, and I need a man figure in that house. You never know.
But don't you feel like they should take on more responsibilities, being how old they are, and seeing you stressed out and coming to us for financial assistance?
Well, a mother's supposed to take care of the kids. That's the role of a mother. Supposed to take care of the kids, and these are my boys. It's my responsibility to take care of them. My mother did that to me.
But that's causing conflict between you and your daughter.
Well, she's still growing up. I think I give her whatever she needs. I do. I believe as
You do, but when I'm the age of my brothers, I would hope that I would not bring as much stress on you.
Oh, little girl, you won't. I trust you. I know with you, you are everything of mine. So I know. I think you're the only person I have. So I don't think I have any fear.
But stress could kill you. Do you know that? And that's just the same way like how when you said with grandma, what happened with her and grandpa and stuff. It's not good for you. And I know even at 8 years old, I'm a little bit more mature than I should be, but I mean, at least I know that much. And my brothers, they don't really care. I mean, they have their wives, they have their lives. I'm sure they want to have kids one day and stuff. So what do you think what's gonna happen if something happens to you?
Oh, Tina, you need to understand. I know where you're coming from, but I'm the mother for these boys, and I need to take care of them.
Okay, you see what I go through?
Okay, so it sounds to me like mom is taking on the role of, I guess, the head of household. And she's feeling stressed, she's feeling angry because she has nobody there to help her. I feel like you're caring too much for your children and not allowing them to, I guess, do for themselves. So, how do you feel about that? I mean, do you feel like you're stressed out and
I
that
am
you
stressed out, but
are trying too hard to be a good parent and not taking care of yourself?
yeah, I think I'm working too hard for sure. I'm really working hard, but at the same time, I feel like it's my responsibility because to take care of my boys.
How do you feel?
I just don't want anything bad to happen to my mom. I mean, I totally understand taking care of your kids and things like that, but once you do enough, that's enough. Like there's a limit to everything, I feel like, and being as young as I am, I can't really have a say in anything that my mom does or anything that she says, but I'm always there for her and I try to be her support. I mean, when Dad left, it was kind of just like a mode of depression and it was just bad, and so I just think my brothers are just tearing her down slowly but surely. Just the things that they're doing, the way, just for example, like the other day, like when my oldest brother Zach, whenever he asked mom for some money, I think, and mom pretty much, was
Okay, so how about we do this? How about we do a short little role play with you being your brother and you asking her for money and show me how that conversation went.
Okay, so I'm Zach. And then he was just like, hey mom, I need some money for me and Vanessa's phone bill. Vanessa's his wife, so he needs the money to pay the phone bill because that's the least he does is pay the phone bill. So he's like, Mom, I need some money for the rest of the phone bill.
Yeah, I told him I don't have the money.
Okay, and
I said I don't have it.
And then he comes back and he's like, what do you mean you don't have the money? I mean, and you're just kind of like you just letting him talk to you any kind of way, and you just fussing back, and I'm just sitting there in the corner, and he's like, that's what you're here for, like, you're supposed to give me money, and what use to you? You don't do anything else. I mean, and what did you say, Mom? Tell her what you said.
I said I will look for the money and give it to him.
I mean, I don't think that's okay. I mean, that's not all right for him to be acting like that and for you to just take it, and that brings more stress on you, more and more stress.
so you feel like your brother should take more of a leadership role in the household
Definitely.
to get some of the stress off of her and let her be able, I guess, to relax and take care of herself, right?
I mean, that's the least they could do. I mean, they don't have jobs. Mom takes care of everything. She supports them and their wives, and I mean, she does everything. She works all the time. She takes me where I need to go. When they have car trouble, she takes them where they need to go. She cooks, she cleans. She takes care of my grandfather sometimes, and it's just too much on her. I just don't feel like they don't deserve anything. I mean, granted, I don't have a good relationship with them or anything, but they're still my brothers, and I want them to do better. And I just feel like as long as she keeps spoon feeding them, they're never going to do anything, and they're just going to end up like Dad one day. I just think it'll be a recurring cycle.
Okay, so Mom, how do you feel about what she's saying? Is there any truth to it?
Yeah, it's saying that she's, at 8 years old, she's saying the truth. There is nothing she's hiding. And I do understand where she's coming from.
So I think what we need to do is bring in your boys as well, and let's do this as a family unit and see exactly where the conflict stems from. Because it seems to me like your husband not being there is putting a lot more stress on you, and he's just giving you, you know, half his paycheck, and that's not, you know, a lot to manage a household that has 7 people in it. So I think that we should try to bring them in so that they can also be involved in on this therapy session, and just to, you know, talk about the issues and try to work around those conflicts. So what I think I'm gonna do is give you guys a task assignment. I know, Mom, you are stressed out and you just need time to yourself to relax. So what I think you should do is at least once a week for the next 3 weeks, go visit your you know, friends, your sister, whomever, for at least 2-3 hours, and just stay out the household and let them manage the household and see how they do once you come back. And for you, young lady, I think you should try to spend more time with your brothers and let you know, on your mom be able to spend time by herself and do, you know, what she wants to do by herself. And you lean on them to head the household when she's not there. And then when we come back, we will talk about the findings and how you felt about that task and how you felt, you know, about that task as well, and go from there. Is that good?
It makes sense. It sounds good to me. If I can even get out of the house, I think that makes some sense.
Okay.
Okay, well, my only question is, what am I supposed to do if, you know, we have conflict? Because, I mean, me and my brothers I'm never left alone with them, so it's kind of, I'm not gonna say it's an awkward situation, but I'll probably just be in my room, like, what do you suggest for me to do? Like, try to engage with them?
Try to engage with them. If they're watching TV, you know, go there and sit with them to watch TV as well. Or you can ask them to help you do your homework, or, you know, to help you find something on the computer or something like that, you know? You can just engage with them and just have, you know, a casual conversation, and just to see how their day is going and everything. And also, what I think will be good as well is if you guys, you know, make dinner one night while Mom is going off for 2-3 hours, so that when she comes back, she can have, you know, time to eat and relax as well, you know, while she's in the home. So
Okay.
I think that would be a good task for them to head the household for at least 2-3 hours a day and see what you go through during those 2-3 hours a day.
That sounds good. I think I could deal with them for a couple of hours, I guess.
I like that, and I will do everything to try that out.
Okay. So, all right then. So we will be back in 3 weeks to see how this went, and then hopefully your boys and his wife come in as well, and we all can, you know, talk. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's nice meeting you all.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, so welcome back. I know that 3 weeks ago I gave you all a task assignment, and we're just gonna talk briefly about how that went. So, Mom, go ahead and tell me how your task assignment went.
It went very well. I mean, it was, I think I can't express more. I had to go to my sister. We enjoyed ourselves, and my sister would let me go. For many years that we have not seen each other, so it was fun. It was fun. It was. I loved it.
Okay. And how did your task assignment go?
I've been spending a lot more time with my brothers and things like that, and we're actually starting to form a relationship. They were really big on sports in like middle and high school, so they're trying to get me into that, even though Mom wants me to be a cheerleader. So, everything's going well. We cooked dinner for her a couple of nights. We've been playing the Wii on the video game and stuff like that. And, I don't know, we're just building I would say we're building a really good relationship
Okay,
together.
and speaking of your sons, I see that they are not here today.
Yes, they are working.
Oh, okay,
They
so,
both got a job and they are working. That's why they are not here today.
okay.
So, and I'm excited.
Finally, they finally have jobs.
Finally have jobs, and they love it. The good thing is they all love it. And what makes me even more happier is because my son just told me yesterday that, oh no, Mom, I already paid my phone bill. I'm like,
Okay.
oh wow, I felt this kind of happiness, and I'm still enjoying myself right now, you know. So, I mean, what I see, I like it. That's just how I want my family to.
Okay. So now they are helping you as head of household,
Yes, they
and they're contributing
Yeah.
to the head. Okay. So how do you feel about your children's relationship?
Oh no, good. I mean, I like what I see, what I'm seeing now for the past 3 weeks. That is what I've been longing for. That's what I wanted to see my kids. Now they play together, or they cook. By the day I was coming back, they make dinner, and
Okay.
I'm like, wow, this is. And I sat me down, enjoyed the food very well, and the fact that they are relating well, she is, giving me some space.
Okay.
Yesterday I went to the mall. She didn't come with me. She followed the brothers, and I'm like, that is good.
So how do you now feel about your relationship with your mom? Are y'all still close, or?
We're still close.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we still do our little girl things on the weekends and things like that. But I mean, it's fun getting to spend time with my brothers and knowing that my mom's happy. Because I mean, as long as she's happy, it's fine with me. I mean, just as long as she doesn't venture off and go find her boyfriend or anything like that, I guess I'll be fine.
Tina, don't worry about it. I'm old. I cannot have any boyfriend right now. At 55, I don't need any.
So what I think we should do is to continue the task assignment. Mom, you spend 2-3 hours, by yourself outside the home. And then of course you just continue to spend time with your brothers and your wives. And then hopefully next time in about a month or so, your sons can come in as well and they can talk about their task assignments as well, by helping your sister and how they feel about that and how they feel about helping you out now in the household. So in about a month, we all can come back and just talk briefly about how the task assignment is going and go ahead and close it out.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Okay. All right.